Hola a todos, welcome back to World Cup Watchers. We go from Los Angeles to Toronto, but has a capacity of 46,000 people. It's 1 o'clock over here, 7 o'clock over there in Toronto. For the match Portugal versus Croatia, they have played each other 9 times before, if I'm correct. Let's see. 2, 4, 6, 8. No, 10 times actually. In 1996, for the Euros, Portugal did win 0-3. 2 friendlies in 2005, 2013. 2005, 2-0 for Portugal. 2013, 0-1 for Portugal. In the Euros, 2016, Croatia, Portugal, after extra time, it was 0-1 for Portugal. In 2018, a friendly again, Portugal, Croatia, 1-1 draw. In 2022, 2 times for the Nations League, Portugal, Croatia, 4-1, Croatia, Portugal, 2-3 for Portugal. 2024, a friendly, Portugal, Croatia, 1-2, and that's the only game Croatia won. In 2024, for the Nations League again, Croatia, Portugal, 1-1, Portugal, Croatia, 2-1. So out of those 10 matches, Croatia won 1, drew 2, and the other 7 are won by Portugal. If you're gonna bet on this match, over 10.5 corners, 6 out of 6, less than 4.5 cards, 10 out of 10. Both teams to score 6-6, 6 out of 6. Over 2.5 goals happened 4 out of the 5 times, and no clean sheets happened 6 times. So just saying that. Then let's talk about Colombia, Portugal. Their last match of Portugal was a 0-0. Colombia was better. 0-0 was deserved, but if there was a team that needed to score, it was Colombia. The Group K, the final standings, Colombia first with 3 matches played, 2 wins, 1 draw, 7 points, 4 against 1. His goal difference 3. Second, Portugal, 3 matches, 1 won, 2 draws, 5 points, 6 against 1. It's a goal difference of 5. Third, really surprising, going through as well. Congo, 3 matches, 1 win, 1 draw, 1 lose, 4 points. Drew against Portugal though, 1-1. 4 against 3 is a goal difference of 1. And Uzbekistan fourth, out of 3 matches, 3 loses, 0 points. 2 against 11 is -9 as goal difference. The team of Cannavaro did not a good job over there. We did expect Portugal first or second. It was really between Colombia and Portugal. But in the end, they finished second. So what we did expect indeed, I did expect Colombia above Portugal. As I am familiar about the level of South American teams. The winner of this match will play against Spain. Spain won against Austria just a few hours back, 3-0. Let's see about this real quick. No injuries, no suspensions. I am gonna tell you where the ref and the VAR is from. So the ref is from, let's see, I'm gonna see it any second right now. Yeah, the VAR. So the ref is from Norway with 4th and 5th official from South Africa, with the VAR coming from England, Netherlands, and Italy. um, Portugal, Croatia. Then let's talk about Croatia. Their last match was against Ghana. They won 2-1. Susic 31, Lukasen 73, Vlasic 83. 2-1 for Croatia, and I think that was a well-deserved score uh, as the final result as well. Let's talk about their group. England on top with 3 matches played, 2 wins, 1 draw, 7 points, is 6 against 2 with a goal difference of 4. Second, Croatia with 3 matches played, 2 wins, 1 lose, 1 lose, sorry, 6 points, 5 against 5 is a goal difference of 0. They lost against England. Then Ghana, 3 match plays, 1 win, 1 draw, 1 lose, 4 points, 2 against 2 is a goal difference of 0, and Panama fourth with 3 match played, 3 loses, 0 points. As the only nation did score 0, they didn't score, and 4 against, so that means a goal difference of -4. We did expect, of course, England on top, and I would say Panama on the bottom, and it went between Croatia and Ghana. I predicted Panama would surprise and be second, and Croatia would be uh, like messing it up and placing fourth. But however, they went through the group stage. I do support them right now against Portugal um, because I don't like both countries, but I do prefer Croatia over Portugal. But I think Portugal is going to win this match, as I predicted Croatia to go out. Oh wow, this really looked like there was nothing in this glass. Um, this match is being played in Toronto, and later on we gotta see Switzerland, Algeria in Vancouver at 5 o'clock over here, 8 o'clock over there. The match has started. I'm really curious what this result will be. Um, let's see. Okay. Um, However, I think the this will be a close goal though, a 50-50. However, I think Portugal will win this. In the end, they are more favorites on top of Croatia. Um, so yeah, let's see what this match is gonna bring us. So let's talk about the lineups. Portugal playing a 4-2-3-1. Costa in goal. Cancelo, Diaz, Viega, Mendes, João Neves, Vitinha, Neto, Fernandes, Leo, and Captain Ronaldo. The team of Roberto Martinez. On the bench, Sa, Silva, Araujo, Semedo, Nunes, Inacio, Dalot, Trincao, Guedes, Silva, Neves, Costa, Conceição, Ramos, and Felix. Then the head coach Latko Dalic, his team Croatia playing a 4-2-3-1. Livakovic, Perisic, Pongracic, Sutalo, Stanisic, Captain Modric, Kovacic, Baturina, Susic, Vlasic, and Budimir. And on the bench, Pandur, Kotarski, Gvardio, Kaletakar, Vuskovic, Erlic, Moro, Pasalic again, Mario and Marco, Fruk, Lukas Susic, Jakic, Kramaric, Matanovic, and Musa. Oh, Musa is not playing. Perisic again left back. What was I gonna say? Uh, about the previous match, Spain Austria, I did not finish my sentence. I remembered later on, and the first shot on target is from Croatia. Croatia playing in blue, by the way. Portugal in white. Um, so I did not finish my sentence in the previous video about who's the favorites if it's gonna be penalties, and I think Spain was clearly the favorites as both countries got their players to shoot a penalty and well, to score or to miss. But I think the goalkeeper of like Unai Simon of Spain was much in favor of the goalkeeper of Austria. So I think for the favorite, Spain would have won. However, in this match, Livakovic against Diogo Costa, I think they are both great goalkeepers. They both have their players as well. So I really don't know, and it's a really good save from Livakovic over here after a really great run from Leao. But Portugal, wow, I have to say, wow, what a shot. However, here comes the thing. Maybe I want Portugal to go through, as then I am right about Croatia as well, about being a flop this year. Well, no, literally a flop, but you know what I mean. They don't go through, as they are most of the times play second or third. But the main point is, with Portugal going through, we get a rematch of the Nations League final. Spain against Portugal. Portugal won that. Sorry. Um, Cristiano won against Lamine Yamal, and we will get a revenge. And maybe I would love that to see that, especially because it's two countries next to each other as well, Spain and Portugal. So it's a little rivalry as well. Um, so actually, I hope maybe that we see a Portugal Spain, and then Spain will win against Portugal. The Lamine will win against Ronaldo this time. Um, because in the end, I think Lamine doesn't really care about the World Cup anymore after that. Then, if he does not win that, I think he can only look back and say, "Wow, I won against Ronaldo this time." Um, and it can happen again for him against Brazil or against Argentina, against Neymar, his idol, or Messi. So I don't support Portugal or Croatia both. So I hope it goes to penalties as well. Because I don't want someone to win, and if someone needs to win, so then I would say on penalties. Oh, and on the crossbar. But then, yeah, corner Portugal. I would say normally I would say Croatia must go through, but now maybe I would say let Portugal go through. It doesn't really matter for me if it's gonna be Croatia, then it's gonna be Croatia. But any other, like, I'm also thinking Croatia has no player that I think they just well. I hope they win. I want them to give the win. And Portugal does have some players that I like. For example, João Cancelo, João Felix. I do like João Neves as well. Uh, well, let's see. Conceição, I do like him as well. Francisco. I don't like Sutalodo, even though he's an Ajax player. I don't like him. Like, I know he was great, but at Ajax he is not great. Only at Croatia. I don't know why. So I think I'm gonna say that. Um, and we would see a Nuno Mendes versus Lamine Yamal again. So let's see if people still say Nuno Mendes versus Pochettino Lamine Yamal. I don't think it's true. Oh, and that was a really great chance, and you can already see the high level of this match between Portugal and Croatia. So one more thing to say. Let's talk about the predictions. Was this a close goal? No, no, no. So yeah, let's do that. So starting with ESPN, I'm really curious what I'm gonna say over there because I can't remember. Um, so I say 3-1 in this match, Portugal Croatia. I say there will be 4 or more goals in this match. I say yes because a 3-1 is 4 goals. So of course I have to say that, otherwise I need to adjust my score. Someone else is saying a 2-0. Someone else a 2-1. The one saying a 2-1 says there won't be 4 goals. Of course, otherwise he would have adapted his score. And the same goes, I think, for the other one. Oh, he doesn't. He did not answer this question. So I'm gonna tell him. Okay, so I. With it said, so he does predict. Well, he forgets to predict the other match. Later on, we will go to. Let's see, side eye to Vancouver. For the match Switzerland Algeria. So okay, I say a 3-1, and yes, someone says a 2-1 and no, 4 goals, and someone says a 2-0 and did not answer the other question. He was who did not answer the other question was standing on top the whole time, and then the round of 32 came and I overtook him. On the last day of round 3, I overtook him, and since then, one time he overtook me again, but the match after that I overtook him again. Um, Ronaldo with the free kick. Okay, that's good enough. And in the wall. And now I'm standing on top again. 19 points clear of the number 2. 23 points clear of the number 3. Let's see if that comes. No, I got the previous question wrong, and the question before that I got it correct. Then I got it wrong again. I got it correct. I got it correct. I got it correct. And again. And again, no, no, yes. So right now I predicted, well, that gave me 15 points while he was not answering that question. So let's say he did predict those questions and got 15 points as well. That would mean I was still 8 points in front. So I want to see without those points if I'm still being on top, and I am. But he was second though instead of third. Um, then let's see the other predictions. Let's see. So I do predict a 3-1. Let's see if there is news. So I'm in the other team with two. The two of us. Someone is predicting a 2-1. He says nada. He says zombie for Switzerland, so that's later on tonight. And then we go to the other group where I was after round 3. I was still at 6, but after rounds 1 and 2, I was standing 7. After round 1, I was standing 7 the whole time. After round 2, I quickly go up to place 4. But then I went back to 7. And then round 3, I ended up in the 6th place. I was doing really bad, but now at the end of round 32 almost, I can literally top this group. Right now, I'm standing on the 3rd position, and from all the matches of these knockouts rounds, the round of 32, I predicted only Germany wrong, and the rest I predicted the winner correct, and even got 3 final results correct. So I'm standing 3rd right now. I can, if I have this correct, even be placed 2nd maybe. And if I predict the other match, Switzerland against Algeria, correct as well, I can maybe stand on top already, and that would literally be insane. Then, but through this round, I'm standing on top. I'm doing perfectly everything. Ruben Diaz got a yellow card. So that's a good thing, actually. But Spain can win from the best, like the best 11 of Portugal. So let's see what the others predicted in the main league. So someone says a 2-1. A lot of 2-1s, actually. He says Messi as well, so that we will see that tomorrow. Someone is saying a 2-1 as well. He's saying Messi as well. Someone else is saying a 2-0. He's saying Messi as well, so we will see him tomorrow. Someone is saying 2-1 again. Messi as well, so we see him tomorrow. Then the other one. Someone else is saying a If England can win 4-2 against Croatia, by the way, well, Congo drew 1-1 against Portugal, so never mind. I mean, Portugal Colombia was 0-0 as well. So I would say this will be a 50-50. Someone else saying a 2-1 as well. Messi, well, we see him tomorrow. And then the last one is saying a 1-0. So I'm the only one who says a 3-1. Hopefully that does happen. Can be after 120 minutes. Can also be directly. I was thinking this will happen after 120 minutes though, if I remember it correctly. Because I was thinking about a 1-1 and then it will be 2-1 and then Croatia needs to come and eventually the counter makes it 3-1 and over. It is. That's what my thought was at that moment. I predicted this one. Yes, that is true. Yeah, that is true. And I told Switzerland, I predicted the 2-1 in the 19 minutes. And Spain, I thought I predicted, sorry, the 3-1 of Switzerland into the 19 minutes. And I thought I predicted Spain the 2-1 as well into 90 minutes. But I'm not sure. So only Portugal, Croatia in extra time. So someone is saying 1-0 and also Messi. So a lot said Messi as well, just same as me. Wait, this one was the one with 1-0, yeah. So we're standing third over there. And I'm really curious what will happen, of course. So I did see something else. We're standing the right now of the almost 1.5 million players. We are standing 267,000. We are better than 82%. We went up 370k places up and 25%. I was doing a really good job in the stealth or orange game. The Oranje. It's a Dutch thing where you had to predict the game of the Netherlands national team for the halftime score, the full-time score, and the goal, like the first goal, the minutes when the first goal is scored. So Netherlands Japan, I got Netherlands Japan a 0-0 at halftime. That was correct. And Netherlands Japan, I got a 2-2, and that was a 2-0 actually. So I got no points for that. And then I said in the then I have to look real quick. Then I said in the 66th minute the first goal will be scored, but it was the 51. So I got 0 points for that. Then the next match was Netherlands Sweden. At halftime, I said a 2-0, a 2-1, sorry, and it was a 2-0. So I got some points for it, not too much. And then the final score was a 5-1, but I said a 2-2, so I got 0 points for that. And I said the first goal will be in the 7th minute, and it was actually in the 5th, so I got 48 points for that. Then Tunisia, Netherlands, at the halftime, I said a 1-2, it was a 0-2, so I got a few points for that. Then I said a 1-4 as time score. It was a 1-3, so I got a few points for that as well. Then I said in the 16 minutes, the first goal is there, but it was in the third minute, so no points for me. And then Netherlands, Morocco, pointing out this right now because I got the final. Oh, and at halftime I said 0-0. It was 0-0, so I got 60 points for that. And after that, it was full time score was 1-1, and I predicted that correct as well. Hydration break is over here, by the way. So I got 90 points for that. I said the first goal will be in the 58th minute. It was actually in the 72. Um, so I got no points for that, but I was really close. And that's the end because Netherlands did not advance. But right now, I see that the winners are, well, they got an email. And what is the thing? 1.2 million players did apply to compete between each other. Almost 1 million players, 168,379. And I am better than 99.9%. I went up 2.5% the last one. I went up 30,000 places. And you know where I ended? Top 1,000, 974. So I don't know. You can. The number one is winning what was it? Um, like a freezer. I think only the top three was winning. So the number one will win a freezer of Smack. Really famous company. You could also win some mini coolers of stouts and also some shirts, etc., etc. So the biggest prize will eventually you will go down, of course. Paxhal is second, 2 points against Jean-Luc in first place, and third VM or Vlam, sorry. Uh, and yeah, of course, the rest I can point it out, but I won't. Sean Lecoq is Ajax fan, Paxhal as well. Vlam a AZ Alkmaar fan. Um, so the number one got 452 points, and I got as the number 974, 298. Um, the last round, Morocco, the number one got 246 points. Well, the top 10 actually, maybe even more. And I was standing on place 777. Lucky 7, indeed. I can already hear you. That's why I chose it. 150 points. So yeah, I think that's insane. That's the 60 and 90 points that I predicted correctly. But someone got a minute even correct as well. Literally on the dot, the 72 minutes they chose as well. Um, so I don't know. Like the top three is getting something for sure, of course, but I'm thinking the top 10, even the top 100. But I was thinking before this match was played, only the top thousands will get something. I am sure the top 100 will get something, but I think if they are really generous, because it's almost 1.2 million players, I think maybe the top thousands. So we are gonna check my email. Let's see if we got something. if we won something, we did really great. Even if we don't get anything, 974 out of 1.2 million players is just insane. Changed my mind, but that's just insane. So I'm checking this right now at the same moment. So that's why I'm pointing it out right now, as they say that the winners are there. They know who won. Um, oh shit, I forget about this one. I'm not getting to it. So I don't know. No, this is not a. Um, and Ronaldo could have made in a 30 minutes 1-0 for Portugal. And that was a really good close goal again. But no goal. So nada. Maybe in my spam, but that's the only thing that I could think of. And if that's not, so I don't see anything. Oh yeah, yeah, I got something. Wait, let me see. It's not junk, okay. So now I must go to my inbox. They say thank you for playing. The World Cup of the Netherlands national team is done for this World Cup. It was nice to play the Stels Scorrido, the national game. As a thank you, I can get free Stels socks with my next order. Yeah, I don't need that because I'm not gonna order something. So someone so the number one got a smack orange freezer. Then the number two and number three got a mini fridge of Stouts of the World Cup, and then it is indeed the top 100. Who gets t-shirt, a t-shirt of in orange of Stouts. So it was the top 100. I was really close. I think if I predicted the minute correct instead of 58, I said 74, or instead of 66, I said 54. No, I don't know. I can't remember. I thought 54. And then I'm sure I was in the top 100, and I would have gotten the shirt if I got it both correctly. Though I think I would have been in the top three. But unfortunately, of course, I wouldn't be placed first, but maybe placed third if I got both correct. Uh, but the shirts only the first 100 gets it. The number one, two, three gets the shirt as well, but the freezer, the mini fridge as well, and the number one gets even. Besides that, a orange smack freezer. But I can get socks until the 5th of July, so until not tomorrow, but the day after, until Sunday. Sorry. Those are really nice white socks with a little rose gold stealth in it, but I'm not gonna order something, so that's just unlucky. Uh, so, so what would I say if I said hot lemonade? Yeah, so I have to pay 22 euros at least. No, I'm not gonna do that. Not for just socks, you know. So that's really unfortunate because I was really close. Um, if they said thousands of those shirts, then I would have gotten a shirt. That would have been amazing. Uh, it says tells our drinks and then a photo over here in the color orange. Then the freezer said laat de stels niet in de koelkast staan. It means like don't let the stels stay in the freezer in the mini fridge. And yeah, the smack is of course is a lot. Um, so that's just unfortunate. But you know, we were close. We did participate. We can get socks, but well, I don't need it. Um, a cool, a shirt would be cool. It would have been cool if I got a shirt as well. Oh, but if it was me, I would have said top 1,000 because it's 1.2 million players. Uh, then like 10,000 is too much, but 100 is so little of the people who did participate. You know, not that much. So I would say maybe top 1,000, but then I was lucky. I was inside of that because I was 974. Um, but okay, it's the top 100. I must have predicted 1 minute, one score, the first goal, the minute of the first goal. I must have predicted one more correct to be in the top 100. Then I would have gotten a shirt. However, it is nice to be participated into this for free, and well, the winners have well played, of course. We're in the 36 minutes. Portugal is becoming stronger and stronger. We did see a little 50-50, but after the hydration break, it has become Portugal who is taking the lead over here in this match. Um, we for the round of 16, we did predict a few matches correct as well previous month. That is Mexico versus England. Uh, I think no, that's not correct. Um, yeah, just one. Sorry, just one. If it's if I'm correct, so let me check that. Um, because it's really I only need to see the Mexico England. Yeah. So I predicted over there a 0-0 and then a 1-0 for Mexico. So I'm really curious if that's gonna happen, yes or no. I did predict Mexico Senegal instead of Mexico Ecuador. However, I did predict it 2-0. Um, so I must have not changed that. Um, and England's Curacao, I thought was, well, I predicted to 4-0. However, that was a 2-1 against Congo. Um, Let me see. And for now, the matches that have already been played, I so let me see this real quick. So I predicted Netherlands, Morocco, of course, correct. No, just one. However, for the quarterfinals, I think I can only get one correct that I predicted a month ago. And that's Brazil, Mexico, if they both win from Norway and England. Um, and then I can get the whole final correct as well. Brazil, Argentina, if they both win. Uh, and I can get Spain against Brazil correct as the losing final as well. So only the side of Brazil I can have predicted correctly, with Mexico, Argentina, and Spain as the opponents. However, for the round of 32, I predicted three matches correct, and for the round of eight, I did predict only one correct. And if Brazil Mexico goes through, then I got another one in the quarterfinal. And if Argentina continues and Brazil as well, then I got one correct for the whole final as well. And if Spain continues and Brazil, or doesn't continue but continue to the losing final, so they lose the whole final, and Brazil as well, then I got another one corrected. Well, for the losing final. Um, and that would mean I predicted Argentina, if they lose the final, as the number two correct as well. But the number one, I've predicted that wrong then. Um, so yeah, maybe that's it. Nada more to say. So I want to check real quick how many minutes I think will be added as extra time to the first half. We got only Diaz a full and a yellow card in 17 minutes. So I think actually I think we just get 3 minutes and that's it. Not that much. So can Cristiano do it? Yes or no? That's the question that everyone will ask right now. In a sixth World Cup. I'm really curious if he can. We did see Messi on fire, Mbappe on fire, Haaland on fire, Kane on fire. Uh, I wouldn't say Gyökeres, Isaac, and Ronaldo. I don't think they were on fire. just for one match, and that's it. Um, that can Mbappe is on fire indeed. Haaland did was on fire as well, even though it was a tap in though. Uh, because he did agree with the social media on that. He did literally post it on his Instagram, agreeing with it. He's humble as well. However, can Ronaldo do it? That's the big question I will be asking right now to myself. And the first half is almost over. We got 5 more minutes. So he needs to do it in those 5 minutes or the second half or in extra time because I don't count penalties. Um, that will be a really interesting penalty, by the way. If penalties is the case, so I'm really curious what will happen now. So, or Portugal goes down, or Croatia. It's one of those two. And I don't know what the scenes will be if if Portugal will go out. The Simpsons can be right though. They predicted the Portugal versus Mexico final. Uh, just imagine if we see that. I did put a bet on those of Argentina to win the World Cup. Was out of 10. I put €1 on it so I can win 10. And I also put one, so 4 minutes of extra time. Um, I was doubting between 3 and 4, but I mean, what really happens? Nada, just a yellow card. So I would say 3 minutes though, but I was already expecting him to give 4. However, I was thinking, um, what was his name? I don't know. It's anymore. Just imagine the scenes if Portugal goes out. Um, well, I don't know it anymore, guys. I was talking about something and I clearly don't know it anymore. There was a really big booty check over there. That's really well done from Cancelo. I think it's Cancelo. No, it wasn't. No. So I was saying something and I clearly can't remember. Oh, I don't know it anymore, guys. What was I saying? Oh, and then I got another bet of €1. I thought the yield was something like 18 of Portugal and Mexico reaching the whole finals. But I think I will cash that one out after Portugal advance after this match because I don't think they are gonna win against Spain. Um, and Mexico and England. I think Mexico is gonna win though, but I have to see which match will be played first, and I can see that, but I think it's gonna be Portugal Spain, and it's indeed first Spain Portugal, and then the match after that immediately Mexico England. So yeah, I don't. I think I will wait for that one. So I will cash out in the eighth final, the round of 16. However, what if they do win? Then we see USA or Belgium against Portugal, and then Mexico against Brazil or Norway. So no, that's not, because then the odds are lower, I think, even though they're advanced one more because of the opponents they face. Well, right now as well. But so halftime is here. I am quickly gonna. Hmm, I'm quickly gonna tell you, as I want to lay down a little bit, um, who is the MVP right now. I would say, I don't know. I think maybe it can be Livakovic, it can be Modric, it can be Cancelo, it could be Ronaldo. And actually, I'm gonna say, oh, this is a really difficult one. So I say the one who crushes Ronaldo every time, and I think that's Cancelo actually. So I would say Cancelo. No, it's not. Actually, it's Nuno Mendes. He got a 7.3. Sutelo got a 7.1 on the side of Croatia. Vitinha as well on the side of Portugal. Diaz is 7, and then 7.3 is Mendes. So it is Mendes. I would say um, maybe I would say a 51-49. I don't know. It's just popping into my head. And that's completely wrong. I don't know. Just completed. It's completely popped into my head. That's why I said it. I was thinking honestly about a 55-45, but both occasions are wrong. It is a 69 against 31. So that's a lot. I wouldn't say that. Maybe I would say 60% against 40, but 69, almost 70%. That's insane. Um, Expected goals 0.97 against 0.21. Big chances 4-0. Total shots 9-3. Goalkeeper saves 1-2. Corner kicks 6-0. Fouls 5-6. Passes 335, 153. Tackles 5-9. Free kicks 6-5. Yellow cards 1-0. Shots on target both 1. Shots off targets for 2. Blocked shots for 1. Shots inside box 5 against 2. And shots outside box 4 against 1. The highest concentration of play for Portugal is in the center of the field, but also on the left side of the center and the attacking line, and also on the right side through the same ones, the center and the attacking line. So like you, Croatia. I would say Let's see. So I would say the center of the midfield play, the right side of the midfield play, the center, the penalty area box of Croatia itself, and the left side of the defensive line. Um, so that would mean that Portugal is slightly in favor. Um, so I would say 0-0 for now is deserved, but if there's a team that needs to score, it needs to be Portugal. Gianni Infantino is in the stands. Well, I thought so. Or there was previous match. I can't quite remember right now. Could be Spain, Austria, but I thought it was. Wait. Oh no! So I thought it was over here. At the Toronto game, or maybe he did travel back to Los Angeles. I don't know. I can't quite remember it. Um, Also, the next match is in Vancouver, so maybe he did go to the left side. Uh, I'm gonna lay down real quick, and then I will be back with you for the second half. So let's drink a little bit more. And then let's put this over here, and I will be back for the second half.
Geen dezelfde horloge van Danish Design. De prijs daarbij 400 € spend online. Danish Design, jouw tijd, sinds 1988.
Meesterwerken uit de haven. Nu te zien in CNI.
Vertel jouw verhaal met Lamination. Jouw aanbouw creëer jezelf. Schakel voor schakel. Ontdek het bij de Udemy. Lamination.
Vermoeide, lasten of stijve spieren? Probeer Nieuwelgang ruimtegel met ibuprofen. Nieuwelgang voor aangenaam ruime spieren en voeten gewrichten.
Maurice Lacroix. Time is now.
strijken. De advocaat.
En verder van ons. Dat je goed hebt gezien.
Rodeo. Dit najaar bij de Vara op NPO 1.
Hey, met mij, weet je nog dat ik het had over die essentials van Bamigo? Nou, goed nieuws. Het is nu sale. Ik zie tot wel 50% korting. Check snel mijn website bamigo.com. Graag gedaan, hè? Doei.
Studio, restaurantnieuws, informeren, reageren, informeren, het niveau.
Zo zit hij. Hier is de nieuws.
Met Swiss Sense kies je elke dag naar je droombestemming. Hè? Dat blijft nog één verhaal. Want tijdens de zomersale laat je extra voordelen op de boek in Home 226. Nu voor 1390 euro. Ja, Swiss Sense.
Voor de beste restaurantnieuws naar socialnieuws.nl.
Wereldberoemde choreograaf William Forsythe is op unieke wijze door het museum beweegt. Meer informatie op forum.nl.
Even stoppen met werken. Kom een baas. Dat is knap. Knap, de bank voor ZZP'ers. Open nu een zakelijke rekening en ontvang €100.
Hallo, met Anna van Derenscheur. Geen zorgen, er is een bel eruit gegaan. Ik denk dat het een bloedvinger zijn.
Ja, ik ben momenteel niet thuis geweest.
Geen punt. Zal ik jullie in contact brengen met uw gast zetten?
Ja, graag. Dankjewel.
Geen probleem, bij een wedstrijd. Zo doen we nu tot 50% korting op een aanvraagje van RO32. 5 dagen genieten van uw alles-inclusief vakantie. Ontdek Enjoy Hotels op de mooiste plekjes. Veilig en lekker dichtbij in Nederland, Duitsland, België en Frankrijk. Inclusief eten, drinken en entertainment voor één vaste lage prijs. Hoe kan het voor zo'n prijs? Boek nu enjoyhotels.nl. Boeker, de kraan voor bruid, privaten en sfeermakers. De kraan voor kokend water en zomerse avonden. De kraan die alles kan. Ontdek nieuw op boeker.nl. Vraag nu gratis de nieuwe hotels brochure aan. Enjoyhotels.nl. Zie. Zo. Zie. Zo.
Echt voordelig zit je allersnelst bij. Wij Nederlanders sparen ons stof. Maar ga jij dat spaargeld dit jaar ook een keer aan het werk zetten? Een brand new day kan het. Met een pensioenrekening en met een gewone beleggingsrekening.
Brand New Day. Iedereen een extra pensioenpotje.
Vermoeide, belaste of stijve spieren? Probeer Middelgang Buitengel met ibuprofen. Middelgang voor aangenaam ruime spieren en soepele gewrichten.
Iedereen een extra pensioenpotje. Kijk op brandnewday.nl. Staat het wel zo Wat?
Wat? In de zoveel uur opgewekt is gewoon meer waard. Maak ook de zon voor je zo directe besparing op nextenergy.nl.
Zo.
Vind je het
Geniet nu van €400 korting op deze 55-inch 4K OLED Smart TV in combinatie met LG en SteelWise soundbar. Mediamarkt.
Portugezen lopen de spelers snel uit voor de tweede helft. Dan Portugal Kroatië 0-0 bij rust. Cristiano Ronaldo voorop. Nemen de spelers er nog druk op. Verlekkend met zijn teamgenoot. Onder andere Jean Neves. Van de velden van 21. Die hadden ongeveer gewonnen toen Ronaldo zijn eerste wedstrijd voor Portugal speelde. Hier die andere ster. En mogelijk voor laten zien op het hoogste toneel. Natuurlijk loopt erbij voor Luka Modric. Pure voetbal. Zoek er ook bij. Zlatko Dalic. Op de camera's. Succescoach. Het contract afloopt bij Kroatië. Maar de verhalen gaan dat hij ongeacht de uitslag van deze wedstrijd snel een contract tekent. Voor nog 2 jaar in ieder geval het EK nog mee gaat maken. Zou er dan 22 jaar geworden is er nog bij, is de vraag. Er gaan geruchten over dat hij gaat stoppen na dit toernooi. Er gaan geruchten dat hij doorgaat. Seizoen bij AC Milan gespeeld. Bijna alles. Hij zou het wel aankunnen. Nieuwe spits voor Kroatië in de tweede helft. Ante Budimir. Eraf 7 balpunten had in deze wedstrijd. 1 kansje gemaakt. Igor Matanovic komt voor hem. In het spel Boomlangen voor de spits van Freiburg. 23 jaar. Met een andere smaak als aanvalsleider voor de tweede helft. Deze wedstrijd tussen 2 toplanden. Die allebei een visitekaartje dit toernooi moeten afgeven. Portugal, alle kwaliteit lijkt nog niet op stoot te komen. Kroatië voor van Engeland. Hier is Nuno Mendes die doorkomt. Hij wil naar Ronaldo, maar had hij niet zelf moeten schieten. Het was een begin geweest voor de tweede helft.
So, guys, second half is here.
Kroatië mag in ieder geval voorlopig door.
Oh, I missed the first 30 seconds, unfortunate. So let's see if there was any substitutions made. Let's see. After this match, I'm even going down, laying on my bed again, because otherwise I can see the match Switzerland-Algeria, which I want to see live as well. Budimir is substituting off for Matanovic. He's substituting on Nadamor, just that. So actually, maybe I'm gonna put my phone again over there in the charger.
Dit is een goede bal. Dit is een kans. Maar nu blijft het schuld uit. Kovacic. Voorzet. Raakt. Perisic dan. Modric. Hij het spel deze tweede helft van de goed trekken.
Well, I think I will lean back a little bit and just wait. Look a little. Well, look watch this match. That's what I mean, sorry.
Ondertussen.
As there's nothing more to say.
And
And
hier is Kroatië, hier is de kap, hier is het schot. En
Oh.
dat zijn het.
and Kovacic does not score.
Matteo
How is this
Kovacic.
possible, man?
Veel pijn.
Still a 0-0.
Teleurstelling, denk ik.
I predicted 3-1.
Stefanovic is niet heel gepolijst. En dan duikt er opeens
I'm curious
Kovacic op.
what I predicted.
Zoekt de korte hoek.
So I predicted well, I thought it wasn't gonna be a Portugal-Ghana. I predicted 2-1 for that. And I predicted Croatia to be out though. But otherwise, I would have predicted a 1-0. Well, combined, it's a 3-1 indeed. So so here comes Croatia. Oh, that was really. And again, no shield of target from Croatia. So actually, I hope this match is gonna be a. Well, after 90 minutes, it's done. So then I can sleep for a bit to watch the match Switzerland against. What was it? Switzerland against Algeria. I predicted a 3-1 over there. But 2 months ago, I predicted a 0-0 and then a 2-0 after extra time for Switzerland. Croatia has become really strong in the first 5 minutes out of the tunnel. After halftime.
Modric. Stanisic. Gevaarlijk door het midden. Gewoon één keer in de aanval. Ja, in de tweede helft niet sterk op de eerste. Krasic ook.
So one of those two flags, Croatia or Portugal, will go down. Of will hang and the other one will go up, just like the most of them right now. Am I saying that's correct? 32. No, 32. It must be 24. So that's 16. But still 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. That's correct. So most of them indeed. I can't believe after this World Cup we have to wait 4 more years.
Ronaldo.
And this has really become a fight right now. This is has become in the first 6 minutes of the second half a fight between Portugal and Croatia. So I'm really curious what will happen and who comes out of the fight. It's Modric against Ronaldo. Also 2 old teammates.
Dat was ook 32, onderdeel van die blijven ze nog van op het veld staan, onder andere Luka Modric, Perisic, Kovacic. En vaak wordt het keeper ook nog belangrijk. Dat dan aangevuld bij Kroatië, Sucic en
So I'm really curious what will happen, guys.
Turina.
And I think, yeah, I don't know what I support. I literally just watched the match and I don't know what to support. Because the moment I think, okay, I will support Portugal because of this reason, I'm thinking, nah, I'm gonna support Croatia. Oh, and 1-0, Perisic. 0-1 in the 53rd minute. The left back right now of Croatia scores. And the moment I'm thinking, okay, let's Croatia win, I'm supporting them this much. I'm thinking, nah, let's support Portugal because of this reason. And if I think Portugal, I'm supporting them, then I think, nah, I'm supporting Croatia because of this reason. So I literally have no idea what I would say. But it's a 0-1. No offsides. And that's really well weighted from Perisic. I think 2 times even. So that's the first time. That's the second time. And there's the third time. Well, second or third time. I'll let you guys decide. But Croatia does take the lead against Portugal. So right now, Ronaldo is out of the World Cup. And Portugal as well. I would say I know who I'm gonna support. I'm gonna support the team that deserves to win the most. It was Portugal actually that needed to score, and not Croatia. However, Croatia did score right now. And they were becoming better in the second half, so I would say a draw right now is deserved for both teams. I would say 0-0 would be deserved. But maybe if Portugal scores, I would say a 1-1 is deserved. But for now, I would say 0-0 is deserved for both teams. Perisic in the after 52 minutes, in the 53rd minute, he makes it 0-1. I'm really curious who gave the assist as well, but I will point that out. Shall we? In like 30 minutes. But now I hope that Portugal scores actually. Also, I don't know, guys. I don't know who to support because I'm sure that if Portugal makes it 1-1 and 2-1, that I would think, oh no, please make it 2-2. Oh, and it's 2-0 for Croatia. But offside. In 56 minutes, 0-2 Croatia. The VAR is gonna check the goal. No, that's offside. That's offside indeed. That is, there's no VAR needed for that. That is offside.
Perisic scoort nu op 4 verschillende WK's. Dan kom je ook in een select gezelschap. Cristiano Ronaldo scoorde op 6. Maar is hij de enige. Messi scoorde op 5.
Oh, that's well done. Oh, Rafael Leao. And Leao on the crossbar. What a shot from Rafael Leao. Wow. So now I hope it's gonna be a 1-1 though. Wait, let me think. Who do I support more? Or who do I not support more? I don't know, guys. I literally have no idea who I need to support. And here comes Mo Croatia again. And Susic. And then Diego Costa. Diogo Costa saves it for Portugal. What a shot from Rafael Leao. I saw the red coming. He had all space, but the crossbar is it. It is. So who do I support? Because if Portugal wins, well, I will both hate it. But so I think in the end I would support Portugal for this one. Just to see a revanche between Spain and Portugal. And then I am right about Croatia being almost completely right because they went through the group stage, but they are not finishing second and third. So I wouldn't say flop, but they are not going through. Modric got a yellow card on a fall on Vitinha. And that's correct decision. But on the other side, I'm thinking, I don't like Ronaldo in Portugal, and I do like Croatia more than Portugal. So it's like a 50-50 and like advantage and like disadvantage against each other. But I don't know, guys. I think for now I will just say 1-1. I think I will just go with the deserved team. That team needs to win. Then I have peace with it, you know. Oh, and Ronaldo! What a goal from Cristiano Ronaldo! But it's offside. What a first touch of Cristiano Ronaldo, and what a finish as well. What a shot! Wow, what a touch, Ronaldo. I have to say, I don't like him at all, but what a touch and shot is this. And that is offside for me. I think his shoulder is offside. I think maybe this part, like the shoulder and a little of his, like a little of his chest as well. But I think it's offside. But it was really well done out of the air with one leg, and then finishing with the same leg. I have to say that was well done. It is offside indeed. I would have said it so as well. So I would say it must be a draw right now, and if there was a team that needs to win, it was Portugal, but still somehow it's standing 0-1. And I don't count this, of course, because this was offside, but the crossbar of Leao, also Croatia got some big chances as well. Don't forget that. So they both got an offside goal. Portugal is going to substitute and after 62 minutes, and I think the second half is already better than the first half, because now I think both teams deserves a goal. Yeah, so this is exactly what I said. Even his head as well, but I said his shoulder and a little of his chest, but even his head as well. It's literally what I said. Except I have parts. So Vitinha, Bruno Fernandes, Cancelo, and Neto substituting of 4 in one moment, and Silva, Semedo, Ramos, and Conceição substituting in subs remaining one. So Portugal is really changing their tactic for the last 30 minutes. And let's see how that turns out. They are the first national team to do so. Well, I have to double check, but I think it is. Corner Portugal, 64 minutes. A really big chance for Rafael Leao. I've seen him in real life playing for AC Milan in Rotterdam. But unfortunately, the same for Joao Felix. But they both didn't give me anything. So this was really unfortunate. No photos, no signatures. I can just say, literally, if I did this, just standing straight up and doing just this, I could literally touch them, like their shoulders. They were like 1 meter beside me, even less. I think maybe 60 centimeters, 70. So I was really close with them. What are they waiting for? So Modri says someone pushes. Ooh, actually, he is gonna look, so it's a penalty for Portugal. And I do agree, because there's no intention at all. He's literally just grabbing the player. And even if it's real light, we don't know how much strength these defender uses. Otherwise, it could be a header. Yeah, this is going to be a penalty. This is going to be a penalty for Portugal. This is a penalty. Otherwise, he could have made the header. He could have jumped more. Even if it's so lightly, I think he will give the penalty. After review, my decision is penalty. So this is indeed a correct decision. A penalty for Portugal. So right now, I'm really curious after this match who's going to complain about penalties, though. I don't think anyone is. Especially, I think I'm going to see a lot on social media saying, Ronaldo scored a penalty, this, that. But not about penalties for Portugal. And fair enough, they didn't have much, but just now it's the other way around, you know. So Ronaldo is the one who sends Portugal home, or is the one who sends Portugal going through. Livakovic in goal. This is the moment Ronaldo has been waiting for. Will he do it? Yes or no? And he does it. 1-1. And Ronaldo scores. So this is the first goal ever for Ronaldo in a knockout stage match, and it's a penalty. So that's well, you can celebrate for that, I think. But you can celebrate, of course, for the goal of Portugal because you're behind. Um, so I see Modric, his face, and he's literally praying right now. Just as I said, Croatia and Modric has to pray, and this is the match I was talking about because he knows it's over right now. He knows that the 1-1 right now, Portugal is the better team, and this is over. But I want to say, does he stop? Yes or no? I want to see that replay out of that. So I'm grabbing my phone.
Want er is afgetrapt. Het is nu 1-1. Tweede helft een stuk leuker dan de eerste helft.
So the Dutch commentary says well, 68 minutes penalty Cristiano Ronaldo. That the first half, well, the second half is much better than the first half, and I do agree. I said it already to you guys.
Ondertussen is Pasalic trouwens op het veld ingekomen voor Mario Pasalic. En twee Pasalic. Kijk, als die twee Susic zijn. Maar op zich wel fijn dat...
So I want to see hydration break is here. I want to see real quick. But he's walking backwards, I think. Let me see this. He's literally walking backwards. He's literally stepping one step backwards. This goal must not have counted. So now I'm for Croatia because this goal must not have counted. He's literally stopping Ronaldo. This goal must not have counted. I'm watching it for the 6th time right now. No. That's the penalty must have been cancelled. Let me see. Because his booty is moving forward, but he is stepping back. So I'm gonna do this because I'm going to rewatch this in slow motion. Because I'm so curious. So let's rewatch this. Well, we can stop. Because I think can I adjust the speeds for this one? Or can't I? I can't. Oh yeah, I can.
De avond valt in Toronto voor de
Or
laatste
not.
WK-wedstrijd die hier gespeeld wordt.
Yeah, I can.
Eentje die op voorhand al prachtig was qua affiche. En die qua verhaallijnen, qua sentimenten. En qua spanning. En inmiddels ook qua doelpunten. Niet teleurstelt. Dat is het Perisic. Maakte de 1-0. Ronaldo uit de penalty. De 1-1. Met zijn ogen. Een flink inworp. En Costa komt ten even. Gonzalo Ramos, de extra spits die bij de achterstand werd gebracht. Speelt op Ronaldo heen. Maar weer een speler van Paris Saint-Germain.
Okay, so I have rewatched it in slow motion, and the thing is, what happened. So Ronaldo was taking his penalty, and at some point he did stop for, I think, 0.1 seconds, not even a tenth, 1/10 of a second, even less than 0.1 seconds. I don't know this in page once. Oh, sorry, I can say that, of course. So what I was saying, oh, Drake is in the stands. So what I was saying is Ronaldo did stop for maybe 0.1 seconds, so really short amount of time, and then after that, his full body was moving forward, but he was stepping on his right and left leg, and he puts his right leg behind so he moves his right leg from where he was standing. He puts up his foot and puts it behind. Well, he is already going forward with his body, moving forward, and then he picks up his left foot and puts it in front of where it was standing. I don't know what the rule is about that one. I don't know, because you have to move forward. And yes, he was moving forward. However,
Indrukwekkende solo van Kovacic. Schot is net niet goed genoeg voor een doelpunt.
Livakovic and Diogo Costa with the save, two saves actually. The first one was on the post, I think.
Mateo Kovacic.
Yeah.
En schiet hem op de paal.
After the goalkeeper save of Diogo Costa, and then Diogo Costa again with a world-class save. But I don't know what the rule about that one is. His full body of Ronaldo was moving forward. However, his right foot was stepping back. So I'm asking ChatGPT because I don't know the rule, and I am sure I will say to ChatGPT, look into the FIFA rules. So looking into the FIFA World Cup 2026 rules, if you take a penalty and you stop for 0.1 seconds and your whole body is going forward, but however your right foot, but however you put your right foot behind of where you were standing at the same time, what happens? And this is what I'm asking ChatGPT right now, and the answer is, under the current penalty kick interpretation used by FIFA and the International Football Association Board, what matters is whether the kicker illegally feints after completing the run-up, not whether one foot briefly moves backwards. In your example, you approach the ball, you stop for about 0.1 seconds, your body is still moving forward. At the same time, your right foot moves slightly behind where it had been. Correct. The referee will judge the overall action, not just the foot placement. If the brief stop is considered a feint after the run-up has been completed, a deceptive pause right before starting the ball, it is illegal. Well, I don't think that's for 0.1 seconds. I think that's clearly enough. If the ball goes in, the goal is disallowed, and you receive a yellow card. Wow, I didn't know about the yellow card part. If you miss, so Perisic in the 53rd minute, Cristiano Ronaldo penalty 68. So if you miss, play restarts accordingly. If it's simply part of your natural running motion, and I think that is for Ronaldo because he did this really great as well, and the referee decides your run up has not yet finished, then it's legal. Some players use varying straight lengths or slight hesitations before the final step. So the fact that your right foot briefly goes behind your previous position does not automatically make the penalty illegal. The key question is whether the referee believes you made an illegal feint at the end of the run-up. In practice, a 0.1 second pause is a gray area. Same as what I say. Same referees might see it as a normal rhythm change, while others could view it as an illegal stop if it occurs immediately before the game. If you're imagining a very specific movement, I can also explain how a referee or VAR in the World Cup would likely judge it step by step. So yeah, that explains it. I'm great that I asked it. Um, um, so the most parts of your whole body, if that is moving backwards, then it's finished. So like if you step like back, but at the same time you do like this, uh, then it's like a 50-50. But then you would say, okay, the goal is allowed, but then that doesn't look natural, so they will disallow it. And this one of Ronaldo did. It's 2-1. It's 2-1 Croatia in the 80th minute. Susic, but it's offside, they say. Um, so in 10 of 30% of the yeah. Oh no, I don't know. You can see this with the naked eye. So 10 or 30% of these chances that happen, this is called by a referee illegal feint. But 70 of the 90% chance the penalty is allowed. Um,
Terwijl Cristiano Ronaldo gewisseld wordt.
Cristiano Ronaldo, first knockout stage goal.
Je weet het bij hem nooit.
Substituting
Dat
off
zeiden we niet bij het vorige WK ook, dat 41 te oud was.
for Neves.
Maar hij heeft dit toernooi gehaald. Hij heeft minstens 3
Ruben
doelpunten
Neves.
gemaakt. Eentje voor het eerst in de knockout fase uit de penalty.
So that's I'm glad that I asked it because now I know zero subs remaining. Sorry. So now I do know that it's a legal goal by Ronaldo, and I wanted to make that sure before I see everything on social media about that penalty also, because it goes both ways. We don't talk a lot as Messi fans, but I'm sure they will talk about this penalty moment, and I will disagree with it because it is a legal goal of Cristiano Ronaldo. I was really doubting about it because I must have rewatched it maybe 10 times. But then I watched it 7 times. But then the last 3 times I watched it with slowly replay. 2 times with a slowly replay and 1 time with adjusting it by my finger. And I saw indeed that it was indeed offside, by the way, from Croatia. So 1-1. And yeah, it is indeed a legal goal. So before I speak, I'm one of those persons. Before I speak, I'm doing research first, and this literally took me 5 minutes. So that's not that much. And now I know, like I seen it, but I wasn't completely sure. Like I thought I was for 90%, but the 10% was still like it could be, maybe not. And after those 5 minutes, after I viewed it again, and ChatGPT said to me, "These are the rules of FIFA. VAR is gonna look like this, and etc." After explaining that, that shows that my 10% that I did not believe was right, and the 90% that I believed it was a mistake by Ronaldo and the penalty was incorrect. And that shows a lot, which other people don't do in this life, with not only football but everything. And yeah, that part is frustrating me. Uh, so let's see if it's indeed offside. Yeah, it is. Wow, that's even a little more than Ronaldo is of cycle though. So I would say a 1-1 is a correct score though. Oh wow, the defender, I don't know who it was from Portugal, but he handled that very well. Oh, Nuno Mendes is quick. Oh wow, oh wow.
Niet voor de bal af te krijgen. Neves, Leao. Voorzet, komt
So we're in the 85th minute already. Oh, we got 1 minute of substitution made. Well, maybe he gives 1.30 because it was a 4 subs for me in once. However, it was in the hydration break, so I think only 1 minute plus hydration break is 3 minutes. Is 4 minutes. Oh, I got my phone over here, by the way. Let's see about the rest. Because was there a substitution? So
jaagt de bal naar voren. Verder dan Bernardo Silva staat.
another penalty was a minute as well. So then we're already on 5. And that's 6. So, but they don't want like extra time as well. So I think they will give 7 minutes of extra time. Let's see if that's correct.
Diepe bal komt aan, Conceição.
So Ronaldo did score his 976th goal right now, I thought. Yeah, that is correct. So that means he needs, or 77 even. I think he's on 77. Let me check that real quick. No, he's on 76. So he needs 24 more. And Messi is on 17. So he needs 83. So that means 24 is 72. So that means every goal that Ronaldo makes right now, Messi has to score 3.5. So one time 3, the other time 4. So every 2 goals Ronaldo makes, Messi has to score 7. Wow. And what if he scores a hat-trick? Then he needs 80 and 24. Then still more than 3. Because that's 72. Yeah, that's correct. So Messi needs to score 11 goals
Ivakovic. Lukacic.
in the match against Congo. No, sorry, Cabo Verde. And if they don't, wait, where's Congo? By the way, oh there. Against Cabo Verde. And if that happens, which won't, of course, but if just say it was, then every goal Ronaldo made, Messi had to score 3. Oh, and it's a really close one for Croatia in the 88th minute. Susic, I think, again.
Susic
Yeah.
doet veel, zo niet alles goed. Voorzet, prachtig. Pasalic voor zijn
So I would say a 1-1 is deserved. I would say a 2-2 even.
Maar nu het geluk dat hij niet tussen de palen is.
However, I don't know. I'm supporting Croatia or Portugal.
Ja, nee, best.
I don't know. I have no idea. I think maybe. Well, I hope it stays a 1-1 though,
Diaz,
and then we go into extra time,
Thiago Silva, Tamito.
and then maybe see penalties as well. And then I will sleep for an hour, and then Switzerland, Algeria. No, I don't know. I don't know. I think 1-1 is a deserved score. Well, a 2-2 actually, but because I think this deserves a high scoring match. However, I said 3-1, so I'm glad I didn't say 1-0 though. It could be a 2-1, it could be a 3-1. If Portugal goes through, then I hope it's going to be a 3-1 in extra time. Because then I'm correct with my prediction as well. Oh, Rafaeli. Oh, wow. So plus 10. Plus 10. I thought just plus 7, but plus 10. It is indeed there. Plus 10 minutes. So they really don't want extra time. Oh, but now they are. Oh, then we get penalties. I already know it. Unless we get to see a 2-1 or a 1-2, because then the other team has to, and then they will score the third one eventually as well. Or it will be a 2-2. Because the goal is a goal. The chance is a goal. João Neves. And Portugal is really good with corners and free kicks. The headers are really also there, so also good. However, the headers goes wide every time. That's the only problem for Portugal. Vlasic substituting off for Gvardiol, 2 subs remaining. Yeah, I don't know. I have to say, plus 10 is a lot, guys. I have to say that's a lot. No. I did see something. Okay, so I know what happens, unfortunate. As I wanted to point out the statistics, and I was just looking at the time difference, and that was 1 minute. I would give a penalty over here, maybe.
dat er te weinig is. Er was wel
I
contact.
would have given a penalty over there, I have to say.
Nu nog niet.
But
Er zal maar
maybe,
gekeken worden.
yeah, I think the VAR is looking on that.
Semedo.
However, it doesn't really matter.
Leao. Ronaldo over aan de zijkant. Amper gaan zitten.
So I think Portugal deserves this more. As globally, well, that was what I wanted to say. I think it was like a 55-45 maybe.
Moment is van de bal afgezet. Leao.
So the ball is still in play. And that's, well,
Diaz.
I will be there in 1 minute. Or maybe less. Because
Leao.
we still didn't see the VAR.
Voorzet.
But it's a 2-1.
Is het doelpunt? Is het de beslissing?
Gonzalo
Het
Ramos
lijkt er wel op.
with the header. Beautiful header.
Gonzalo Ramos.
Beautiful cross of Rafael Leao as well.
Is de bul van Kroatië.
And I am wondering right now, because I don't think they are gonna give a penalty, even if it's one.
Moet hij niet
Because
starten in plaats van Cristiano
it is a
Ronaldo?
2-1. Okay, let it be 3-1 then as well.
Een hele belangrijke.
Because then I'm happy kinda because of my prediction correct. So beautiful cross from Rafa Leao. Perfectly placed. I can't say it otherwise. What a player, Rafa. And then Gonzalo Ramos, between three players, he gets the header. A beautiful header. And I said it every time. Out of corners, out of free kicks. Portugal gets the headers every single time. But the problem is they're going right every time. And this is a beautiful press from Rafa Leao. And a beautiful header. And Sutalo is, well, I said it. And honestly, I do think he is great at Croatia, but at Ajax not. And this Sutalo that I'm watching right here is literally the Sutalo that I watch at Ajax. And this is indeed what I said already. Croatia Modric has to pray. This is literally what I expected a month ago. But I thought it would already happen in the group stage, which it didn't. But in the knockout stage, it happens. I knew it. And he knew it, Modric, as well, after the 1-1. I saw it on his face. I've met him as well, Croatia, over here. Near Rotterdam is gedaan. Skiedam in the Netherlands. Kovacic substituted off, Kramaric substituting in, 1 subs remaining. And we get 5 more minutes and 30 seconds. And now Croatia has to push. So then I think it will be or a 2-2 or a 3-1. One of those two. Or Livakovic must have get a wonderful save. +4 minutes, Gonzalo Ramos after Perisic 53 and in the 68th penalty, Cristiano Ronaldo. 1 offside goal from Portugal, 2 offside goals of Croatia. Rafael Leao on the crossbar. So I would say a 2-2. They deserve both 2 goals at least. However, I think overall in the match, I think Portugal was in favor. It was 70% in the first half. And well done, wow. And I think the second half is 50-50. So I would say something like 55-45. maybe a 60-40. So I'm gonna say 59. Well, no, I'm gonna say 58 against.
Alles gaat nu lang.
I'm gonna say 58 against 42
Voor Perisic nog.
for Portugal. So I would say a 3-2 would have been a deserved score. However, right now it's 2-1. It's the same. It's not a group stage. It's an elimination round. However, even if it's a 3-1, it doesn't really matter. I would be happy though.
Perisic moet zich daar niet toe laten verleiden.
Wait, so who got a yellow card right now then?
Want de 10 zullen waarschijnlijk nog wel 11 worden. Misschien zelfs
So
12.
Perisic got the yellow card.
Maar heel veel tijd is er niet.
I'm not gonna look though, because otherwise I will see the final score and I don't want that. So I will point out after the matches ended which team was the better one, and if it's a deserved score or whatever. However, I think it will be a 3-1 or a 2-2. I would have predicted. I predicted Portugal Ghana at 2-1. Well, the match is Portugal Croatia. I mean, yeah, it's not the same match. I predicted right now a 3-1. A 1-0 was not correct. A 2-1 was correct. A 3-1 isn't correct.
Luka Modric draait hem voor, bal blijft hangen.
So goal kick
Corner en doeltrap.
for Portugal.
Zij zeggen je moet het checken. Joao Costa heeft natuurlijk haast, want hoe sneller je het neemt, hoe minder snel ze kunnen checken of het een corner is. Maar wel van de doeltrap mag je geen corner van maken, andersom wel. Voor de hele doeltrap.
Oh, so if it's given a goal kick, they can't give it. The VAR can't say it's a corner. But if the ref says it's a corner, the VAR can say no, it's a goal kick. So that explains exactly what I said in a match in the group stage earlier this World Cup about like a little
Modric.
questioning myself.
Eigenlijk dit dan voor hem.
Well,
Op is een
wondering
briljant moment van
that
Luka
question.
Modric.
But now I got my answer. This is what the Dutch commentary said. So this is indeed the last minute.
Zoekt er al. Stanisic. Sucic. Modric. Bal niet op maat. Houdt hij hem binnen? Nee.
Goal
Nee,
kick.
nee.
So Portugal is going through. And I'm already going to fill it in. Portugal
Wij zullen toch
is
wel
going to play against Spain.
borst blijven kloppen. Maar dan hoop zal het toch iedere seconde minder worden. Dat het WK 2026 nog door.
And we're gonna see a rematch of the Nations League final. We see a rematch between Lamine Yamal and Cristiano Ronaldo. Who have thought? But I think, and I hope Lamine Yamal sends Ronaldo's Portugal home.
WK komt weg.
Come on, score the 3-1 then as well,
Semedo.
because then I enjoyed my final score as well.
Conceição. Nog wat drang naar het doel. Conceição.
Oh, Conceição. That was really quick.
Wat een spanning. Ingooi nog.
Oh,
Modric.
so we got 30 seconds more, I think.
Perisic. Ivan Perisic. Nu moet het gebeuren.
And Diogo Costa
Maar
gets
Joao
it.
Costa heeft het zoals hij wil neer had
So I think Gonzalo Ramos is going to be the man of the match because of the winner. And this is the end, I think. Well done by Roberto Martinez for substituting 4 plays in one time.
Heel dicht bij een confrontatie met het buurland. Modric. Van de bal afgezet.
So how many minutes are added up of those 10 minutes? I don't know, guys.
Pasalic.
Here comes Croatia one more time. Oh, what is that pass?
Isic. Voorzet, Perisic.
It is 2-2.
Daar is nog een
It is 2-2. It is 2-2. It is a 2-2.
extra tijd worden 13 minuten extra tijd. 3 minuten te veel voor Portugal.
It is a 2-2. And I did fill out Portugal. I'm so glad that I didn't
Allerlaatste moment.
say 2-1 because that's not. We're going to extra time, guys.
Hoe doen ze het? Totale chaos.
And Ronaldo is literally in disbelief over here. What a match. 2-2, so I can't get the score correct anymore.
Laten we kijken. Perisic met de
That's
voorzet.
offside.
Guardiola geen
That's
wedstrijd.
offside. That's offside.
Tanovic komt hem door. Daar heeft Pasalic hem dan nog wel. Maar nog een Portugees mee intussen.
Oh no, it's no offside because the Portugal player sends it to. Oh, it's no offside.
Waar de VAR nog een oordeel over moet hebben. En vooral
Oh, it's an own goal as well.
buitenspel stond.
It's no offside. Unless he was offside when the cross was made. But there was no header of the player of Croatia. And it is Guardiola who scores. The player who was substituted in. So the VAR is going to check and Rev is going to decide. And this is literally really deciding.
Hier het doorkoppen van Matas. En dan moet hij beoordelen. De bal via het lichaam van Portugees. Waar Pasalic komt. Want als dat niet zo is, dan staat hij buitenspel.
Yeah, it comes through the Portugal player. And then this is an own goal, by the way. So, this is a really difficult situation. I think this will go on for 10 more minutes. Oh no, he got it already. It is offside, so the goal doesn't go through. I have to say, I think it was a goal because it's a new situation, and even if the Croatian player did touch it, it's a new situation by the Portugal player. I think it's no offside though, unless the cross is offside, but that was not it.
Als hij hem hier raakt, dan is het buitenspel. Dat is het verhaal.
I agree with the reaction of Modric as I have to say this is so unfair because we cannot see if the Croatian player is touching it, and you always need to give the attacking side the advance in such moments, and the referee is not doing that. And however, it comes by a Portugal player to the side of Croatia, and it's an own goal of the Croatian player as well. So I don't agree. I say it's a 2-2 because we cannot see with the VAR or negative. Wait, look! Oh no! Look at the chip in the ball. You can see if he touched it on this moment. You can literally see if he touched it. So how did he? Oh, then he touched it. I must have been because well, we saw this earlier in Portugal, Uzbekistan, I thought, or Portugal against Congo, to see if the goal stands, and the chip can see if frequent is like one line, and if it goes up, it's slightly touched. And I think they did it over here as well. If they did not, that's a really bad job. Then quit Trugo immediately. Uh, but I think I hope so as well to make it fair that they did, um, to see if he touched the ball.
Ja, dat hij hier buiten spel kan stoppen, dat snappen we. Maar het gaat in de vraag.
So that's why there's a chip in the ball to see if he touched it,
Als hij hem
to make these decisions fair.
Als hij niet buiten spel stond, als hij hem niet raakt, is het moment eerder van de voorzet.
No, he doesn't touch it. He doesn't touch it. He doesn't touch it. Oh, oei, 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 oei. He doesn't touch it. It must have been a goal for Croatia.
Deze bal die je wakker wil
He
maken.
did not touch it.
Beslissingen te nemen. Maar het luistert allemaal vreselijk nou. Maar we voetballen nog wel. Van Jol. Bernardo Silva. Semedo. Plus 10.
He did not touch it, man. It must be 2-2. I can literally see in the slow motion of the replay he did not touch it. It's over. Portugal is going through. I have to say, this is not fair. This is not fair. I want to see like the screens of the frequency of the ball. If the lines goes up a little, then it's a fair decision. But show us, because I'm so curious for that moment. Because this can be really deciding. It doesn't really matter because Spain would have knocked out Croatia and Portugal.
Als dit het voor hem is. Misschien zelfs ook als clubvoetballer. Want het is maar de vraag.
However, I think this is a 2-2 actually, guys.
Als speler van het Kroatische elftal.
So, okay, then we did, well,
Een speler
I think this will be a discussion on social media, and this is a fair discussion
zijn tempo kon laten
because FIFA, the VAR ref, show us the image of the frequency of the ball. If
Dit was een confrontatie tussen deze twee grootheden. En Ronaldo trekt aan langs de lijn. Hij gaat nu dan ook nog even door. En van Modric zijn en meer vragen en antwoorden op dit moment. Het was een fascinerende wedstrijd die in de tweede helft ontbrandde. Het doel
if they say,
waarover na.
if there's an image of the frequency a little going up, that means at that same moment, then it means he touched the ball. But if you do not have a moment of that, if there's no chip in the ball or anything, or you do not have that moment, then you must give the advantage of an attacking side. That's the rule. So I'm really curious what will happen. However, the match is over. We can't change it anymore. But I'm really curious. I hope they are true. Otherwise, this is so unfair. Because it would have been extra time then. But it's 2-1 for Portugal against Croatia. And the next match will be Spain versus Portugal. Now, I have to say, who would have thought? I have to say, I'm so curious, guys.
en trainingverslags. Hou jij
I'm so
alles
curious.
en je bedrijf. Vraag nu je krediet aan
Um,
ondernemer begint bij credits.
so I think a 2-2 was deserved though. But I'm gonna say if I said it, and I'm gonna change it. I think a 57 against 43. So let's see if that's correct. So Fario is cancelled. Leao with the assist, by the way, on the goal of Ramos. So I'm really curious. How did he come to 10, by the way? Because this is so this is 1 minute. That is 2 minutes. That is 3 minutes. Plus 3 is 6. Plus it's just 7 minutes. I don't know why he says 10. So yeah, I would say the goal must not have even counted because there was 3 minutes of extra time, and then even 3 minutes more after it. So I don't understand that. As I was thinking, like, okay, maybe like the what did I say? The 11 or 12 minutes, but he was still going on at 13 and then 14 and 15. So I think there was a way too much time. So the goal must not have even be there. So Portugal is going through deserved. However, I think this goal must have stand. I think Portugal deserves it to go through, but it deserved as well to go to extra time and not win on 90 minutes. And yeah, that's gonna make a huge difference because the next time they have to play against Spain, and it can, well, their condition can go even lower after extra time or penalties, and same with injuries, etc. So the MVP, I'm gonna say Ramos. I don't think that changed. So Gonzalo Ramos indeed. Just 0.1 more than Diogo Costa. It is a 61 against 39. Okay. 2.18 against 1.34. Big chances 5 against 4. Total shots 15-13. Goalkeeper saves 5-2. Corner kicks 9-5. Falls 6-12. Passes 5-84. 368. Tackles 19-23. Free kicks 11-6. Yellow cards 1-2. Shots on target 3-6. Hit woodwork both 1. One time the crossbar in the first half of Leao, or second half, I can't remember. And then one time the post of Croatia in the second half. Shots of target 8-5. Blocked shots 4-2. Shots inside box 10 both. And shots outside box 5-3. So Croatia got only 2 stats better than Portugal. Highest concentration of play for Portugal is in their own penalty area box, the left and the right side of the attacking side, and the midfield play, especially in the center. And for Croatia, it's in the center of the midfield play, their defensive line and the left and the right side of the midfield play, but not so much everywhere except in the center of the midfield play. So Portugal deserves the 2-1. However, I think a 3-2 was a better score than a 2-1. And I also have to say that I think this goal must have counted. The extra time must have come there. However, it is a 2-1 for Portugal against Croatia. What a match has it been. Nothing that we can change. But I'm really curious to what the chip did say about touching, because this is why we put a chip in the ball for moments like this. And we did use it this World Cup. I told in the match of Portugal if Joao Felix was touching it or Rafael Leao or a player like that. And it was. We literally saw the line and then a little up and going down and the line again. So that on that moment we knew he touched it. Because it was literally so slightly that he touched it, but the frequency said, yeah, he touched it. And that's how we knew it was now offside. And the same, we must have done it over here, but we didn't see it. And I don't know if that's because Ronaldo is playing and he needs to go through or anything. I don't think that, honestly, because otherwise they wouldn't have given 10 minutes and they wouldn't have given 30 minutes. And even after the 50 minutes of the VAR, um, however, this was Portugal Croatia. A lot to talk about the last minutes. This was World Cup Watchers, and I see you in less than 2 hours for Switzerland against Algeria. I predicted this a month ago, and I predicted this 0-0 and then 2-0, but I forgot it and predicted right now at 3-1. So let's see if one of those predictions are correct. And I have to say, I am lucky that I changed a lot because the matches were, for example, Portugal-Ghana. It is not Portugal-Ghana, it was Portugal-Croatia. However, I did predict it 2-1. But let's say for every match that I predicted a month ago, I would not change the score. Then, for example, I predicted USA-Egypt and I predicted 1-0. However, it is not USA-Egypt, it's USA against Bosnia, and it was a 2-0, and I predicted 2-0 because it was another match, and I'm glad that I did. So, thank you for watching for 2 World Cup Watchers, and I see you in less than 2 hours. Thank you.